Hey, Leos. Welcome to your scene love reading with me, Peaches Bay. All right. First things first, I'm going to say thank you to all the new subscribers. Okay. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe before you go. But I really do appreciate that energy you guys are bringing. You are one of the top watch videos on my channel. Okay. And subscribers. So, Leos, thank y'all. Thank you. Okay. The second thing I want to mention is I did add an option to the booking site where you can ask a question for consent. The turnaround time on that is 4 hours or less. So do be sure to go check that out if you like that reading and you want to, book one for yourself. Okay. And the last thing before I jump into your reading, Leo, at the end of the reading, I will be pulling 3 surprise Kipper cards. Just something you're not expecting, Leo. And Spirit kind of wants to give you a little insight into what's coming in. So be sure to stay tuned to the end so that you can see what that's about. All right? Get to it. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and get the overall energy of Leo when it comes to love and relationships. 19, Leo, what is your vibration? The Web Weaver. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, and cause and effect. You're building. Some of y'all trapping. I'm going to be honest. Some of y'all trapping people, but that ain't everybody. If you're in higher vibrations, you know that's not you. Some of you Leos, if you're not kind of feeling good about yourself, you'll be laying some traps for some people, but that's not everybody, okay? But I really am feeling like, regardless of what's going on, we are talking foundations here, Leo. The month of October is about foundations when it comes to your love life. You want something that's solid, secure, and that's why you're taking the steps to get to that. And for those of you that are trapping people, you know you're dealing with insecurity, so I ain't even going to go in on you, Leo. I got a Leo moon. I know all about it. So, you just got to pull it together, but we'll see how things come across. I will be using the Romance Angels, also the Heal Yourself Oracle cards, and clarifying them with the Mystic Mondays Tarot. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and get some Romance Angels. What do you want to tell Leo? What do you want Leo to know? Or what do you want to communicate to Leo? The month of October 20. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Strong, intense energy. This is not lightweight dating around. And look, I told you this is about security, foundations and security. But yes, we're talking serious stuff for you this month. What else for Leo Spirit? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So that's why this person is coming into your life. That's why they're there. That, if you've been wondering why, if you're already with somebody, situationship, whatever, it is safe for you to love this person, which tells me, Leo, you have your guard up a bit. And I understand because, you don't want something that's shaky, a part of your foundation, something that's not going to be there, that's not secure. Who wants to build on sand? Nobody. I get it. But Spirit wants you to know it's safe for you to love. You need to open your heart to receive this energy, though. Okay? Here's another one for Leo. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, Leo? Let me get them to focus. All right. You have to make your mind up. If you've been indecisive about a person or a situation, it's time. If you know they're not solid, you got to let that go. But if they are something that you feel like, you can work with, they bring something to the table that's, that doesn't mean everything is going to be perfect. But it does mean you have something to work with. And y'all know what I mean. Sometimes you can be dealing with a person that it ain't nothing there and ain't nothing you can do about that. It's nothing to work with. It's imaginary. Okay? Ghost energy. So, but you have to make your mind up going forward. This is Spirit telling you, make your mind up. Which way you want us to do? What we doing? Okay? Say which way you want us to do. Yeah. All right, Leo. Let's get you another Romance Angel. And we have, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, and I'm getting the energy, lean not to thine own understanding. You need to let some people come in and help you with this. If you're feeling uneasy about some things, don't just try to go at it yourself. Don't let your pride get the best of you, Leo. If you need to reach out, if you need to book yourself a personal, okay? Let people help you with this. Because you may not understand what's going on, and you may feel like, you don't want to make the wrong decision. You don't want to, like I said, build. You want to make sure everything that you're doing is going to bring about something beautiful. And a little bit of that is going to be your ego. I'm going to be honest. The ego don't like to take hits. The ego doesn't like tower moments. And it's kind of like that's what you're trying to avoid. But, tower moments happen to teach us. And so that we grow and elevate. So don't try to avoid that. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. All you do is you keep building with the knowledge that you have. And if you need to deepen your knowledge or your understanding, reach out to those you know have your best interests at heart. And that don't mean go talking to everybody. You're not gonna be able to tell everybody your business, and everybody not gonna understand, Leo. Okay? But do be willing to hear the opinions of other people. That'd be something that might be hard for you, or your ego might not want to hear it. Because I'm seeing that you have somebody in your life that really does tell you how it is, Leo. And this is not the time to shut them out. Like, hear them out. Because like I said, we're talking foundations. And they're gonna let you know if something is not right. Something a little shaky. Okay? All right. Now let's get one more from the romance angels. Okay. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay? So a lot of energy that you bring to this person, any sort of opposing or indecisive energy, it is coming from your childhood. Okay? And that could mean the different things for different people. But if you didn't grow up with positive influences when it comes to relationships, do know that a lot of your indecisive energy is coming from that. You don't want to make the wrong decision. If you've come where you've seen people be in oppressive relationships, you don't want that for yourself. So, I'm getting that energy of Leo, you guys not wanting to commit and not wanting to, like I said, your heart is closed a little bit. Like, I don't want to get hurt. But I'm telling you, this person is here. It is safe for you to love. They're definitely someone that you can build with. But you have to understand your thoughts create your reality too. So if you're going to think negative, then you already know. Okay? Let's get some Heal Yourself. Heal Yourself Oracle for Leo. Past life relationship. What does Spirit want you to know, understand about past life relationship paired with the Heal Yourself? Self-sabotage. Which means this energy this person is bringing, they have always been, I'm going to say always, but in the prominent past life, they were good for you. Okay, and if this is something from this lifetime and somebody's circling back around, they didn't mean you no harm. Now, they have had their own traumas they were dealing with, but they didn't mean their intentions towards you were nothing but positive. They only want and have wanted positive things for you. But you have been the one, Leo, to sabotage it. You've been the one with your stuff that you're holding on to from your childhood. You let them come in and steal your cup. Okay? Look at that. I'm trying to. You let them come in and take. Okay? You sabotaging things. You allow your mind to get the best of you. The overthinking. The ego. Okay? All right. And let's see about it is safe for you to love. What does Spirit want you to know, understand about it being safe for you to love, Leo? Have faith. Have faith that things are going to work out. That you're not going to keep repeating the same cycles because you're not the same person. And you're equipped with different knowledge here. Okay? You're building different. This is also a 2 here, which that's a number for twin flame energy. It is safe for you to love your flame. And if I'm be honest, fire burns sometimes. But it refines. Okay? It refines. It gets rid of the impurities. The insecurities. Okay? All right. Okay, let's see about very soon. What Spirit wants you to know about very soon, Leo, you making your mind up. So that what you want comes to you. Rejection. If you don't make your mind up, it's going to be taken away. It's like, okay, this is you don't make your mind up what you want, then, it will go away. Spirit is not going to dangle someone in your face, or Spirit is not going to keep someone who's ready waiting till you get ready. That's not fair to this person because I feel like they're ready. Okay? And if you don't want it, let them know. If you're not ready, let them know. But make your mind up soon as to what you want to do. And stop procrastinating. Okay? And know and understand this too. If it does not happen for you, if you don't feel like this is the energy of the person that you want right now, it is all for your highest good. So there really is no such thing as rejection. Rejection is divine protection. So if you feel like you need to let this roll off, hey, if you feel like you can't build with this person, you know better than anybody. You're going to have to start listening to yourself too on some things. But if you're not quite sure, that's why you have to let your friends help you. You need an outside opinion, Leo. Okay? Let's see what Spirit wants you to know and understand about that. Letting your friends help you. Asking and receiving the support from others. Soulmate. You need to talk to your person. Soulmate, twin flame energy. This is strong energy. And I feel like the conversation that you have with somebody or that person, the words that they say, they're not even going to know it. But they're going to confirm that this is your person. Without you saying too much, Leo. Everything is going to start coming. That web that you weaved, that you've been weaving, the synchronicities, they're going to start coming together. Divine intelligence, you're going to know. You're going to understand why things happen the way they happen. The cause and effect. You're going to understand why, you had to go through your other relationships to bring in this relationship. Because you are mated. Fated to be mated. All right. Let's get another heal yourself for healing family issues. What the Spirit wants you to know and understand about that, Leo. Courage. You're working through shadow work, I'm telling you. It's here again. Like you see, you're dealing with an energy that is that wants to keep you back. And that's the ego. You see, it's lower. This is your lower self trying to hold you back from stepping out and forgiving and healing and understanding that, your parents or whoever raised you, they had their own issues just like we hear that, and they have not had tarot. So you're able to hop on YouTube and get some guidance, or you're able to book, by personal reads. During that time, they grew up in an era where that wasn't even acceptable. So do know that you are blessed. You are divinely favored. If you even understand any sort of things when it comes to divination and tarot and that sort of thing. So have the courage to lead as well. Because as you move forward, you never know who you're going to elevate and who you're going to inspire. But you definitely cannot stay back because to make someone else comfortable. It's time for you to heal. When you heal yourself, you heal generations that come after you. And those that came before you that are still watching. Okay? So have the courage. You might be the only one in your family that has the courage to push through this energy. You have to be the only one that is really working like this. Being the web weaver, you're taking the steps you need to take. You're being cautious. But at the same time, you have to deal with your shadows and don't let them sabotage the things, because this is a great relationship. But you're going to have to check yourself and probably even some other people. Okay? Let's get some tarot. Let's get tarot for past life relationship and self-sabotage. What the Spirit wants you to know moving forward. Advice on this energy for Leo. Nine of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. We're talking wish fulfillment here. This is what you wish you wanted. The thing you've been wanting to manifest, that you maybe even been did a manifestation ritual or just very strong intentions. But we have the Seven of Cups. You have a choice to make here. What cup you going to drink from? The cup of love and abundance, or you going to drink from the cup of, traumas and dramas, issues with your mom or dad, right? Let's see about having faith. It's safe for you to love. And I told you this is like the twinning energy, divine feminine, masculine energy. The King of Swords. So when it comes to you having faith, that's a mental. It's in your head, Leo. As far as the way you think about things. This is the key. You have to control your thoughts because your thoughts create your reality. So that part of having faith is really being strong. And you know what? I'm not going to entertain anything that does not serve my highest purpose. Anything that does not serve life purpose. Any sort of negative, you don't have no need for it. Any sort of worry and energy. For what? When you have faith, you know that things are going to come together. Have faith that Spirit has your back and is not going to put you out there in a situation that you cannot overcome. Things are not being done to you, they're being done for you. I don't know why I'm keep giving all these little quotes. I don't know. This is Spirit talking. I usually don't be doing that. But hey, if it resonates, take it, because that's what I'm feeling right now. Like, y'all need to hear that. It's being done to you. It's being done for you, not to you. Okay? All right, let's see about very soon in rejection. And you understanding that if you don't, the great things will pass. Okay? And it's not a bad thing per se, because if you ain't ready, you ain't ready. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. You had two cards that came out, the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. It's time for you to really get over the feeling of loss, of like you're going to take a loss. Ride the waves. Losses come. Look, you ain't going to, there's no need to worry about it. Things come and things go. Just like the tide. So you need to understand that and understand, like I said, there is no there is no rejection. It's vibrations. Sometimes you're vibing high, sometimes it's lower, but it's not you're being rejected towards anything. You are where you need to be, and those that are around you and need to be around you, they're going to be there as they need to be. Okay? All right. But make your mind up to move forward with things and say, okay, universe, I'm not going to worry about nothing. This is what I want. I'm putting it out there, and I know it's coming to me. Okay? Okay, let's see about let your friends help you and your soulmate. Like, let your friends help you and your person come together. Take the advice from them you need to take. And a lot of that advice you're probably going to get is going to be you agreeing to disagree. Because your person's going to have their own mind about things. They're going to have their own way that they want to build. And it's going to take you really like being patient and saying, you know what? We don't always have to see eye to eye on things. But that don't mean we got to fight. It don't mean we have to argue. We're just going to agree to disagree about this thing. And as time goes along, you know, you guys will find the right way to go about doing things. You're not going to stay in a constant state of confusion. You need to understand that. And if you do feel confused about some things, that's when you reach out to those you know have the knowledge or possess the knowledge to help you through it. Don't go asking questions to people. Look, Leo, if you got people you know don't even have a successful relationship, they've never had one, you know, and there's always a bunch of mess going on in their love life, you know you shouldn't probably be going to them getting relationship advice. Just saying. Because you know, it should be advice from people who have applied things to their life. And I'm not saying you discard anything everybody say just because what you do is you learn, you read between the lines. If anything, you learn what not to do from those type of people. All right? All right. The last tarot card about you having the courage to heal yourself, heal some generational blockages, okay? And just stepping out, shining your light and moving forward in your life. Moving past the traumas, dramas, issues with your mom or dad. The Knight of Swords. It is going to be challenging for you. But be up for the challenge. Step up to the plate. Move forward. And move forward with intensity. Like your life depends on it. Because in a sense, it does. As far as your quality of life depends on it. How about that? You're going to fight for your quality of life? Are you going to have the courage to step out there and to seek better for yourself and also those that are around you? And that's going to definitely be especially when it comes to love. Okay, Leo? All right. So if you made it to the end of this reading, I want to thank you. But this is what's going on with you guys for the month of October. If it resonates with you, be sure to like the video and subscribe before you go if you're new here. Right now, we're going to go ahead and get that surprise. Those surprises I was talking to you about earlier. 3 surprise Kipper card spirit for Leo. What do we have for Leo? First one, some of you are not expecting. Main female. You're going to be on to look. Y'all know y'all like to be the center of attention, Leo. So just know, yes, the spotlight is on you. Someone is definitely choosing you. Someone is coming towards you, wanting to build with you. They want you. They want you. They want you. That's what I hear. And this could be like, I'm talking generally speaking, it could not just be one person. I don't feel like it's going to be just one person. You're going to have options. Ooh. Somebody's getting proposed to by multiple people this month. Wow. Okay, Leo. When it rains, it pours, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and get another surprise for Leo. Something they are not expecting. And thoughts. Your manifestations are coming into fruition. Your plans. If you had a vision board or some sort of ritual going on with where you had this thing, somebody's about to materialize right before your eyes exactly the way you pictured them. Okay? Exactly the way. Like if you requested curly hair, you know, tall, dark, and handsome, you're about to get curly hair, tall, dark, and handsome. Okay? Know that. For those, and I feel like this is work that was already put in. So some of you Leos, if you know you ain't did it yet, you can try to hop on it, but I feel like this is for those of you that have already put your request in. You know, you've already requested to Spirit, like, look, I would like this type, and I would like, you know, boom, boom, boom. You're going to get it. Okay? All right. All right, let's get one more surprise for Leo 2019. When it comes to their love life, what we got? Okay, and we have bad health. And we'll see why this is here, but this is oppressive energy here. Why is bad health here as far as a surprise and something Leo's not expecting? Family wrong. Somebody is not going to be feeling, somebody close to you is not going to like this relationship. Okay? This could be children, but it is someone, this is not an acquaintance. This is somebody you talk to on a daily basis, someone that's in your home, somebody's close to you. They're not going to be feeling this energy. They're not going to be liking what you're trying to build with somebody. Okay? And it's going to shock you because you felt like this person will always be supportive. Because you know what? You done been supportive of them. And they have been in bad relationships. Or they done been through some things and you was right by their side no matter what. But you're about to see this time, you're about to see that energy does not go both ways. Sorry about that, Leo, but you know what? It is what it is. And you know what? Don't let nobody throw you off track when it comes to what's coming in. Keep the faith and know that it's not meant for everybody to support what you have going on. And know that if a person can't even be positive and support themselves, you kind of being delusional thinking they're going to do it for you. Okay? And we don't want that. We want to walk in the sun. Everything is revealed, clarity. All right? All right, Leos. Thank y'all so much. I really do appreciate you. Like I said, if you want to book personals, check out the link in the description box. And I really do thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Okay? Thank you. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and be whole. Peace out.